yes. Fortunately, I studied the hotel's list of telephone charges and used my mobile instead. 3.
I need to call Malaysia. What do I dial?
From Europe, you dial 00 and the country code, 06, and then the area or city code, followed by the number you want.
Hold on. I have to write this down. 00 and the country code 06. The city code. I don't know that. What's the city code for Kuala Lumpur?
Kuala Lumpur is 3, so you dial 00063 and then the number.
Got that. Great. Thanks.
Okay, so did you get it? Let's have a look then. Number 1, answers. 95, that's 95. 115, 115. 140, that's 140. And 170, 170. They all American dollars, US dollars. Okay. Now about the language, she says, well, they're looking at a website, un sitio web. Okay. It seems affordable. It seems, we talked about this earlier. Okay. It seems affordable, not overpriced. Everybody can afford it, not too expensive. At the end of the conversation, she says, ¿Estás de broma? ¿Estás bromeando? How did she say this? Do you remember? Are you joking? Are you joking? Another way to say this is, are you kidding? Okay, right. Number 2, numbers. 20, 20, 20 euros. That was, what was the charge for? Did you get it? That was the shuttle from the airport, the shuttle. You should really be looking at the script on page 122 as I explain this, okay? The shuttle, that's the bus service from, well, a shuttle is a service from A to B and B to A, usually non-stop, or when the bus is full, but it doesn't have a timetable. That's a shuttle service, okay? We've talked about this in class 2, I believe. And the speaker was surprised because he thought it was, or she, I forget, she thought it was a complimentary service. Complimentary. The second vowel is an I. Complimentary, okay? Complimentary, be careful with this word. This means free, courtesy of the hotel or the enterprise, and you don't have to pay for it. So, courtesy of the hotel. Maybe you find some fruit in the room or whatever, or the shuttle service. The next number here was 5 euros. That was the bottle of water, which they had to pay for when they checked out, okay? And they also had to pay 6 euros, and that was the tourist tax, impuesto turístico, tax, impuesto, okay? Right. And the last thing that the speaker says is, fortunately, I studied the hotel's list of telephone charges, cobros, and I used my mobile instead, en su lugar, okay? Instead of using the hotel phone, which costs a fortune. And now we go to the third conversation. Numbers we have here, 00, 06, and then 3, okay? These are all numbers that you need to marcar on a telephone. How do you say marcar? Did you hear it? You need to dial. The word is D, in case you're not looking at the script, D-I-A-L, okay? Dial. When you when you want to phone somebody, you need to dial the number, okay? And here we have the English for el prefijo, okay? So first we have el prefijo de la zona, which is the area code, C-O-D-E, código, okay? Area code. Prefijo de la ciudad, city code, all right? So we have 00, that's, I think that's the access code, 00. Then 06, which is the country code, and then the area or city code, and then the number that you want, all right? The city that they're talking about is Kuala Lumpur, all right? And the last thing that the speaker says is, got that. She says, Kuala Lumpur is 3. So you dial blah, blah, blah. And she says, got that. So got that means I have got that. It means I understood that. I understood what you said. Okay? I think that's it. Should be clear. That's all for 5B. And I promise to 1Ms, to all 1M students, that I will make a video with precise instructions and tips for your oral presentation. An oral presentation which maybe in the end the other group will need to do too, because if things continue like this, that's what we will need to do. I've already got one oral presentation, and I must say it's a little bit short, because I remind you the minimum time is 10 minutes. Less than that, you lose points. Okay? So, thank you very much. Thank you for listening. And again, I repeat, I welcome your feedback. Okay? Please tell me anything, any suggestions to make this better. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.